Hey everyone, random video. Yeah, I know. Sorry, but not really. The reason why I'm saying not really is because God spoke with me, and that's why I jumped on here. Because, like I said, there might be more random videos on some weeks and some days. But, anyways, I'm gonna go on a sticky but hard topic. So there's a difference between your choice as a parent as to your children's choice. So I'm just gonna first off tell you more about my story first, and then I'm gonna tell you on how I've been raising my daughter as somebody that believes in the Lord. So I grew up in a Catholic church. I went to Catholic schools and stuff like that. And to be quite honest, I never had a relationship with God that whole time. And I really honestly can't tell you the reason why. It's just the music was boring. They just didn't make it fun. Like when I see Christian schools, because my sister, her kids go to a Christian academy school, and how they like learn about like Bible verses and stuff like that, the way that they're teaching these kids these days are a lot more fun than like the Catholic schools. And I'm sorry, I'm not like talking down upon Catholic schools, but like a lot of their stuff is just like so bland. And then like the stuff like the old like prayers. I actually wanted to dig up a prayer, but like I couldn't find one before I did this video. But I wanted to give an example about like how they had like old prayers that you had to memorize. And now, like, I remember my mom, I can't remember, it was like Ash Wednesday. I think it was like Ash Wednesday. This has been so long since I've been to a Catholic church, okay? So please forgive me, guys. Where my mom got, like, the blessed, psalms, like to like hang up in your house and stuff, like the leaves. Palm Sunday, oh my gosh. Oh, this is really not funny. I'm laughing because like I cannot believe that I am this blonde right now. Not really, but anyways. Yeah, so just stuff like that. It was just long, and the up and the down and kneeling, and then you get looked at weird by the priest if you didn't do something the way you were supposed to. Like, it was just like more of a chore and like super way too disciplined. I don't know. But anyways, I never wanted to get my daughter baptized when she was a baby. But I ended up doing it only because my daughter's dad was leaving to get re-enlisted in the army and stuff. And it's something he wanted, and it was, to be honest, I was like literally about to give the priest a few choice of words because it was ridiculous on the like stuff I had to go through. I had to like literally take courses, mind you, just to get certified. Like I had to get certified for this and for that, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, I felt like I was like going to get married, okay? Like, it was just, and I never got married, by the way, but still, like, I was like, this is ridiculous. And then he asked about like oh, are you guys married and all this other stuff? And I was like, no. They're like, he was like, so then why are you getting her baptized? Like, it was just horrible. I did not like it one bit. Worst experience of my life. And then I never took Annabelle to church, like, at all, from like when she was a baby all the way up. Like, we literally just started going to Elevate. I think Annabelle was in kindergarten. Yeah, she was like in kindergarten going into first grade is when we first started to go to Elevate, because they were still like a mobile church. We were at Harding School, so like they would put up and tear down every weekend, and they did that for like the longest time. And now they're at Mill Creek, the old movie theater in Mill Creek. But yeah, so we've been a part of that church for quite some time, and then now we're going to Grace and McCain, and I love it there. It's just a different atmosphere, and I just love it out there. But yeah, so where I'm getting at with this is that when I first started taking my daughter to Elevate, I just took her the first couple times to see if she even like it or enjoy it. And if she wasn't going to enjoy it, I was going to still continue to go, but just leave her at home with my mom, because I'm like, I'm not going to force this on her. Like, this is my choice. I want to go back to church. I want to see if I can actually have a relationship with God. And I did, like, and it was awesome. And so did she. She was, oh my goodness. I still have like notes on what she used to do. She used to draw like little crosses, and she'll make her own notes and write Bible verses. Like, it was awesome. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and say, like, no matter what you're doing as a parent, like, yes, you should talk about God, on who God is, but I feel like you shouldn't completely force everything on them all at once, because they're kids. Like, let them live a little, you know? So yeah, this is the devotional book that we've been reading, winding down before bed. Annabelle, actually, her and I used to do this stuff together, but since her dad needs him to, like, because I read my own stuff and he can't read like that because he has a brain injury, so she does that stuff with him and it helps them a lot. So I'm glad that they have that time to bond and have something holy together, and just discuss the Lord, or like what the word says about the Lord for that devotion. So Annabelle was like, Mom, you should read this. And this was like before I did my YouTube video yesterday with her. And now I understand why she wanted me to read it, because this one it says, "You are strong." Psalm 18 verse 32. It is God who arms me with strength and keeps my way secure. And then it has a little summary here, which I love. It says, no matter how big or small you are a force to be reckoned with. That's because your strength comes from more than just your muscles. Your might comes from a place that is more powerful than any on earth, God. He gives you strength and encouragement even when you feel it's hard to press through. Keep your chin up. No matter what you're going through, you are strong. You've got God right behind you. When you begin to have self-doubt, just know that the Lord is right there, right next to you, ready to fight with and for you. He believes that you are worth every single fight. And I love that. Like I said, this is very deep, and I really love devotional books for children. And it says, Lord, I am humbled by your willingness to stand with me. Thank you for giving me your strength when I don't have any of my own. Amen. So sorry, I stumbled over my words. But yeah, so let your kids do their own thing. And just, you're the parent, you're just there to guide them. Let them find their way, because God has your kids. So just put your faith in that and just keep telling yourself, God has my kids. God has Anna. God has such and such. Like, God has them. Just trust in your children as well, that they can have that unconditional love for the Lord like you do. And it takes time, and their timing and in God's timing, to have that very unglued type of love, fiery love for the Lord. So yeah, I just, please keep that in mind, and so don't get upset when your kid backslides a little bit, because we all backslide. We all have a little bit of spiritual dips. It's normal, because if we didn't have those, we wouldn't need God. So yeah, just pray over me and Anna, because pray for me because of, me needing more patience, and her, I just want her to be prayed over, for her to be the, like, exciting, gracious Anna that she is, for talking about God, because she used to really be super excited about talking about him, and she doesn't talk about him too much, and that kind of worries me a little bit. But I do check in with her. So, but yeah, I want her to be like how she used to be. But like I said, we can only pray and guide. All right, so take care, and I will talk to you guys again on Sunday when we go over chapter 3. Wait, no, chapter 4. I don't know why I said chapter 3, because we finished chapter 3. All right, guys, take care. Love you guys.